Good morning, everybody. This is Dumbledore from Revenant Society. We have a war battle going on here against Ukraine. We are at 2849 points with 27 flags left. They have 4168 points with 47 flags left. This is looking like a very close battle right now. Really, anyone's game to win or lose, depending on how we finish off here. So we both just flipped the board and fresh targets. This is my first time looking at it. Looks like they've got mostly, except for one green tank, yellow-blue tanks. I feel like the meta right now, it's a little scattered. They got a purple over there too. But I feel like most teams have gone to blue-red tanks, and that's what we do. We have blue-red right now. But Arrow Barrage is our war type. This is a ignorable war type for the most part. It does a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of the few remaining legacy war types that only affects the attackers. So it does make it a little bit hard. The scores overall are going to be a little bit lower than other war types. And I want to bring up again, too, there's no Guruk tanks on the other side, depending, even though they've got yellow tanks as part of their lineup here, no Guruks. That nerf really just killed him. I feel like he's fair. Like, he's definitely still a very good tank, and with other supporting heroes, can make that buff undispellable again, like it used to be. So, still a viable tank, but they nerf a hero, and then it seems to like go out of existence. Anyway, let's choose some. Okay, starting off the bat, I'm going to start with the Double Dolores Insanity team, and this is my standard team for this configuration. Do want to make sure that, yeah, he's already got a high chance to reflect, so we'll flip those. Then he gets less damage, and I think that's it. This team just need to get 9 tiles and do enough damage right off the bat. Oop. That is not 9 tiles. That's not bad. Maybe with this plus those 2, we can take out. I'm going to see if we can get that big a match. Looked like I had enough time to do that. Okay, tank's gone. There's another match. Let's see. This is going to reflect some buffs. I hope she hits the right side here. Fafnir. I didn't consider... Oh, she's hitting the left side. The 2 that need the buff. Interesting. And they are going to have enough... Ooh, she's not going to have enough life if she gets hit at all. I definitely don't want that buff reflected. So I'm going to start biding some time. See if I have enough to... Ooh, no, not with that Mega Minion on there. So stacks, though... Stacks would still take effect. That was interesting. It hit the 2 people that buff and need that buff to do the damage. And one of them's definitely going to die. I think my level 91 probably survive long enough, as long as she doesn't get hurt too much more. And I've cleared, they don't have any buffs left. So my Helmray wouldn't chain. I'm going to burn. She's going to die, honestly. And I don't necessarily want them to get the buff that she would have, so I might just let her die. That's not great. This team might not work this time. Mostly just because Fafnir hit who she needed to hit to make that not work. Ooh, I forgot about Arrow Barrage too. Alright, I guess we'll take the... So now this one's going to die. Alright. I think I can wait one more turn. Oh, stop it. Stop. Okay. Alright. There we do get the buff. And this extra damage. I really needed that other one to go, though. This should do a lot. I'm hoping this is enough to take everyone out. Not quite. Okay, really close here. I wish I could move that tile over and just hit her with the yellow tile. Alright, my Dolores is gone. It's all coming up to Wukong and Haumri. I need another match is what I need. I need Haumri to go off. Okay, there's one. I think I can go before they do. It's going to be a close battle. This team used to be really good, and now it's getting to be a lot of really close battles because a lot of the heroes are understated. Alright, this should be fine. He can't miss. Unless she revives. Okay. Pretty sure she's fighter class and can revive. That was really close. Fafnir hitting exactly the Doloreses that had needed the buff. That was a killer. Second flag. And that's getting really popular to have a song tank. We've got Li Kui in the corner who has that Aether level taunt. This Ott is surprisingly good. The burn damage just really stacks up. 2 healers with a Wealthiao. Wheel Thiao. Pretty close. And then they have Elsbeth for the passive vegetable fiends, which are always annoying. And I was on the fence, so I just leveled my Ragrim. And it's kind of a toss-up between being able to cleanse, because Ragrim does not cleanse all status ailments. He kind of cleanses, or like super cleanses some. Let's see, which... I'm going to try this to see if another green happens to come in there, and it does. So we got 1 green into the tank, and then I'll have 4 here. I don't know if that's enough. Better be enough. Nope, not enough. So hopefully... I was going to say he needs to avoid Bramble. They've been hitting that left side. Rude. That still didn't kill him, and Wealthy I was going to go off. Great. Actually, it's blocked something. Hopefully this kills at least their tank. Okay. Does she cleanse? Heals. Source of buffs. No. Not really. I'm going to just take my tiles into her right now. And then I can get my Bartholomew going. Ooh, is this going to set off? I'm going to take one more turn here before I do the reds. Because it looks like that was going to be enough to set off Ott. And then, see my Bramble. Should be able to fire next turn. So I'll take this, and then I'll have the greens. Yes, I have burn, but I can cleanse that. And I'm not going to get rid of those Mega Fiends yet. But with the harvest here, I actually might be able to. Interesting, actually. Do I want to... Curious if I should have done that left side. So I'd like to get a little bit more heal here and get my Mega Fiend off there. Ah, it wasn't quite enough. Those fiends are just so big. Ah, stop it. That was what I didn't want to do, is like have some crazy combo that set off Leak Kui that turn. They're all dead. 2 of them are. Alright. Need to get enough damage to get Leak Kui dead. Okay. Looks like I'll be burning a turn here, because anything I do to Elsbeth, she's going to fire. It's kind of hoping for a green to come up in there. And no one got silenced? Okay, there's my Bramble coming through. 0? Really? That didn't get rid of all those fiends? That's crazy. I would actually probably be in favor of them nerfing those fiends' HP and damage a little, because they do a ton. Oh, there goes my Bramble. So there's my heal. I'm kind of hoping that, yeah, Elsbeth gets Mega Fiend. We'll just let that fiend kind of work away. And hopefully she gets a Mega Fiend so she doesn't heal. Just get rid of those tiles. Yeah, she has a lot of mana already. Just fire it and already has like 20% mana. I mean, she passively gets it from what? This character gains 5% mana when they receive a buff or stack, so that source of buffs gives her 2 right off the bat. So hopefully she goes to sleep here. Okay. Another fairly close battle. Alright, 3rd flag, and this is a team I don't take too often. It's not even a team that I usually use, but I thought it would be good to put something together that was strong against the tank and had some mana control. And I still don't love it. I don't know what's going on. I feel funky about it. And I think it's Orakark right now. And I believe I want to switch out my Taunt. I like Taunt in there. I might go a little bit lighter here. Okay, let's go with that. Hopefully that Moth Dust will slow them down a little bit. Okay, it's probably good that I had some reds, because I have way more reds than purples on the board, although that's not bad. Oh, okay. Okay, I do have... Ruan's going to go off, but that's okay. Maybe not. Maybe I have enough to kill him here. Oh, barely not. Okay. And then... Wow, my Durlarfer and Thrivaldi are both very high in their passive. So Sable's reflecting some of that. Do I want to go right side or left side? I think I want to go right side, even though I have more tiles left side. Sorry, I'm flipped now. I have a little bit more tiles left side, and he only hits the target. So if I hit there, Ruan is definitely going to die, but I can take tiles right up the middle. That makes sense. I have Ailment Protect on, so it's not going to do anything to Sable. So that makes me think I should do this side. That might slow them down. Durlarfer might master Mana Shield. Yeah. So that didn't take it all on her. It's okay. Whoa, stop it. Stop. Okay, wow. Okay, that's nice. So now I can hit Delarfer and Li Kui and Sablewood fall asleep. Nice. Yeah, let's do that. Do I want to fire my Li Kui first? Probably. I might have a chance to take out Saris. I might also take out their Li Kui. Nice, exactly. So now double hit on Sable and she falls asleep. Or dies. This will bring those purples up. What is that? What is that red icon with the stopwatch on it? It's gone here. I don't know if I've ever seen that status ailment or whatever it was before. All right, I'm just going to blow this guy. Is that enough? Nope. That's okay. I've got my ailment protect on. And this should be enough to kill her. Curious what that red hourglass icon was. I don't think I've seen that before. Maybe it's related. Fourth flag, and against a Heta Fairies tank. She is sneaky good. And it's probably not beneficial to bring nature, even though that would be strong against the tank, because she has such an enormous defense up that you would have to cleanse it and then hit. Very possible, especially if you get like Colia. But then you have a chance to miss too. So it's really good. And then with 100% passive where she boosts 10% health and cleanses, yeah, it's a good skid slot and a really good tank, sneaky good. So I'm going to take yellow, which is going to be strong left side Shadow Fang. Again, I'm taking 2 mega minion slimes, Toxicandra if we can't get going. I've got 2 moths in to slow them. And I don't think I've used Fergent maybe in battle ever. I am waiting on the 3-star Aethers to limit break him, which is kind of sad. And looks like I should have taken green because I've got a green diamond right up the front. Although that's pretty good. That's huge. All right, so Toxie, and I've got everyone going already. That's cool. So I've got the 2 styles of mana boost, so this should be a very fast team. I should have set off Fergent first. Like I said, I don't use him very often, but I know that he'll do damage per person hit here. And I'm going to go right side to slow them down. Pretty sure she's Sorcerer class, Zaha. Yeah, like they're like, everyone's kind of like sleeping already. It's cool. I mean, this will wake them up, but not bad. Okay, so now I get a ghosted tiles up the middle. That should set people off again. And this is looking like a pretty easy win. All right. So like sleep, up, evade. See if he goes to sleep. She goes to sleep at all. Nope. Go to sleep. You like sleep. Nope. Okay. Got nice tiles on that one. That helps. Second to last flag, and I'm taking a strong purple, but a little bit of mixed here. So a 3-1-1 with, usually when you set this up, you usually want the 1 to be the healer, and Bartholomew just seemed kind of nice. You know, maybe I'll just go stronger. This probably isn't the team for Bartholomew because they have Ragram in. And now I'm seeing Riverfang and Vernix. I want to use them. Okay, I'll do Saris instead. I think that is good. Mana control. And I've been really liking Bastet for the dodge and chance of Dispel. So this looks good. And Fungustine I have in Ragrim does growth, and she does the sticky surface, which can steal growth. Ragrim, I just finished leveling mine. He is really good and a really good tank. Okay, now I have the reds. I've got a lot of greens, actually. I don't have a full match in greens. The question is, do I want to take strong color up the middle or start using my specials? And because I don't have mono purple, I think the answer is probably start using my specials. So I wouldn't have killed him with the 3 anyway, and that looks like a good choice. Because now I have my 3 Fungustine tiles needed. I can make that left too. This red, I can turn the red into the purple and get more tiles up the middle, which is what I'm going to do now. Maybe get rid of some of these fiends. Not enough. Those fiends are so strong. Okay, now I think my major goal is probably taking out Li Kui, because he's going to go off. And I probably set him off this round, even though I have more tiles into Ragrim. Actually, that is a great question. Ragrim will cleanse, like he flips ailments, including attack, defense, and mana generation, into undispellable buffs, but that would typically include corrosive effects, and Agad does apply a corrosive effect, but not right now. The question is, do I want to let him go off first? Everyone's at full health. I think I might. I think I might just intentionally set up Ragrim right now, so that I can have the tiles I want into him before Li Kui goes off and starts that taunt. Ooh, and Agad and Bastet have mega fiends already, so I really do want to take this left side out. He dodged. Fantastic. Ooh, good tiles. Wow, that's a lot of dodges. That hurts a lot. I better dodge something here. Good. All right, wait. Ragrim did cleanse that? Did Ragrim cleanse? No, that's from that. Something happened where I guess the corrosive effect did not take on Ragrim. I'm confused by it. All right, so I'm going to let him burn down a turn. He's only got 256 with 259 damage. So let's take something safe here. I think both of them are going to burn down. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3. This should be good for Agad. Hopefully she doesn't die. Through 245. Okay. Close, but no. I need some heal. This isn't great. I just don't have very many tiles, and everyone's dying from the fiend damage that I can't get rid of. They're just going to die this turn. Huh. This is it. Hopefully purple. Nope. That's a bummer. I feel like I always miss one. Oh, still alive. Barely. Let's Trying to get purples up the middle. Darn it. Now the question is, should we clean that? We've got 8 flags left. Who has flags? I'll look through and see if it's worthwhile cleaning that, or if we should, yeah, Shockwave. I think, and Roughs, and Soda. Okay, I think I will leave that for it. Last flag, and I really wanted to use my new Ragram leveled hero. Riverfang and Vernix together have been very powerful, and Mina saved my bacon on more than one war battle lately. So with Peregrine and Mina, I thought that'd be a good combo. And then Riverfang and Vernix just felt like I needed to use them. They've been very good together. And after I look back at my war flags, I feel like it's always sad how many heroes I don't use. This isn't a great board. I'm going to have to move some stuff around before we get anything going. 2 blues. Now I really need to find another blue match. I'll dance one more turn. Oh, there's blue. Wow, that was a lot of useless tiles. There's my blues. There's some green. Huh. Sometimes just that ditch effort makes sense to do. I'll go this side because I have way more tiles over there. Get my greens going. Damage over there. Lighter damage over here. Maybe greens again. At least Mina. Yeah, this is done. Helps to get tiles. All right, we are looking like we probably pulled this off. 5 flags left. They've got 3. We've got a 200 point, just under 200 point lead. And that should be enough to win this one. But another close war. We've got 15 minutes left. Hopefully we'll use all of our 5 flags. I think a lot of them are Shockwave here. We got 4, but looks fairly good. So I'll check back in with the final score tally and have